Am I here? Is my tech issues fixed? Looks like they are. Okay. Hello, my name is King Corn Cob. And today we will be playing World of Horror. Now, I do have some issues. Been having a bit of issues. I I can't talk. Having some issues getting this to launch in a smaller window. So I am not entirely capable of just checking my chat as frequently. I do have my phone off to the side with the stream open to check the chat. So I'll be checking that periodically, but this is a game that my sister recommended I play. Or at least I gave her the option of what I wanted to stream tonight, and she recommended this because she's not seen anyone do it before. So I played this a couple times. So let's first just decide what we want the color of the background to be. Let's see if we can randomize. Some of them are not that great. I kind of like the 2-bit ones more because, I don't know, just my opinion. Maybe this one. Oh, game audio is really loud. Let's see if I can edit that in OBS. Let's see. How do I make the desktop audio a little quieter? Is that better? Oh, dang. Okay. What color do we want it? Let's just see if we can find the one I like normally. There we go. This is one of my favorites. I just like it. So this is going to be what we're doing it in. Okay. Good. So I think I've played this a couple times. And we're going to be playing through. We're just going to do a couple playthroughs. I've unlocked a few things. Unlocked these two here. These 2 extra packs of cards. So I think I'm going to just randomize everything for this playthrough, and we'll see how we go. We'll randomize our seed. City of Shirokawa, Japan, 1980X. Something strange is happening in our town. Robed figures can be seen gathering in the woods at night. People are going missing. Disgusting creatures are terrorizing the seaside. The rapid technological progress of the modern era brings comfort, but also new unknown threats. Old gods, malicious eldritch beings who ruled the earth eons ago, are awakening as reality starts to crumble. Armed with clues, spells, and your dwindling sanity, you'll investigate mysteries across the city and in realms beyond. An old train slows down and stops at its last station. The end of the world is at hand, and you finally arrived in the doomed town. Okay, so first things first is pick a character. So I think what we're gonna do is just randomized stuff. We're going to randomly select a character through this feature here. And then we've got a few backstories. The 7th curse. Surrender the die. Oh, dang, that's... I got that for my last playthrough. You can't have human allies. That would really suck for this character here. Hope we don't get paired with those two. Because this character has a debuff that if you don't have, like, 2 allies, by the end of a mystery, she, like, loses 2 reason, I think, or something. But yeah, that would be unpleasant. So we're going to randomize our character and our backstory. Let's see our difficulty. Random timeline. Difficulty. Innate. Start with 5 fours. Cultist. Start with 4 funds. Threat level increased. So, yeah, it seems like the cultist is the base difficulty. We're gonna do this. Somewhere a group of people gather, trying to awaken their master. Game begins with a ritual. You can choose the old god. Looks like there isn't a randomize feature here on the old god. So we have a choice of 4 old gods. We've got Kakt Aratasu, the spider god. The terrible spider god Krak Atorasu is once again awakening from its slumber. Blinded by its impossible to satisfy hunger, it has started to tear down the walls of its cocoon prison. And its effect is Eternal Web, which means we won't be able to run from battles. I'm not really too fond of that one. Then the Itohu, the Devouring Fire. This supposed cause of the destruction of the Library of Alexandria. A perfect black marble statue has been recently discovered and is currently waiting in the Museum of U for its long-awaited premiere. Entropy. Both your damage and your enemies is increased. So that's for the second one. 4th is At-Yolzasta, the Towering Eye. The Mad God favors astronomers and magicians, granting them its gift of power that unknowingly brings At-Yolzast's bloated body closer to Earth. Cosmic gifts, casting spells costing reason increases doom instead. And that is essentially, the doom is like a game over once that hits 100%. And then Goizo, the thing forsaken by God. Banished to the other dimension a long time ago, Goizo has found a way to use mirrors to ensnare and teleport its prey straight through reflective glass. The glimpses behind your reflection are just the beginning of a real nightmare. And the mirror horror, it increases, resting increases our doom penalty. So, I don't know, what is everyone thinking we do for this? It could be... How do I make a poll? Can I make a poll? It'd be nice to make a poll. Nah, I don't think we have enough people really here to make a poll. Anyone who has any suggestions on what we're doing can make a recommendation. Which one they find the most interesting. We can do more. We're probably going to do more than one playthrough. There's a good chance we'll die on the way. Oh, Altayath. Well, we will... Okay. So, we'll do Alt-Yolzasta. Media has been reporting on various people with seemingly supernatural skills. Could it have any connection with the news about stars disappearing from the night sky? Casting spells raises doom instead of its normal cost. Oh. Shit. Okay, so we're the, like... Pop star. New ally has joined us. Safety in numbers. Masafumi. He has a decreased damage against ghost enemies. We're gonna need more allies because the safety in numbers requires us to have at least 2 followers. Okay. So, yeah, this is the character. She is the, like, an idol model, I think is her thing. Spell Evil. Minus 6% Doom. Costs 2 stamina. Ah, okay, so that one can be used. Might be useful. Okay. So yeah, she started with an ally. Did I not get a... I think it just decided to give me a default. No, like, the city is changing fast, you can barely recognize it anymore. This is like 2 additional locations for this playthrough. Shop for items, the police station, the occult shop, or the vending machine. Let's just randomize stuff. Check your mailbox. It looks like it didn't give me any special, like... special backstory. Is it going to rain? Look in here to get a item normally. Nope. Guess we don't get anything with this character. Watch TV, but it doesn't really do anything. Let's take that bath first and use this warm water for a small EXP buff before we start our mysteries. Look out the hallway, no one's there. Okay. First mystery. Inexplicable and morbid events have been plaguing your town for some time now. You've marked down 5 of them, hoping that there's something connecting them. You can tackle these 5 mysteries in any order you want. Beware, your decisions will haunt you and influence yet unsolved mysteries. Okay, we've got Far Out Fable of a Fear Festival, Bloody Brief of a Beckoning Bulletin, Freaky Feature of Found Footage, The Curious Case of the Contagious Coma, and Bizarre Brute of the Blood-Curdling Botanist. Should you make soup or fried rice? I say you should make soup because it is funnier. Soup is an inherently funnier food than rice is. And always do what is funnier. Okay, so our first case, let's do, I don't think I haven't made it through any of the endings on this one. Curious Case of a Contagious Coma, so I think we'll do that. Curious Case of a Contagious Coma. More and more people fall... Nah. Do the botanist. Okay, it should still be there. Next time we'll do the botanist second. More and more people fall unconscious and cannot be awakened. People who try to wake up the patients only end up falling into a coma themselves. A whole wing of the town's hospital has been dedicated to warding the comatose. Is there anything connecting these people? And how did this strange illness start? There is a bit of a delay, it seems, at least on my phone, versus when I'm playing. So I might not see your comments immediately. Okay, let's check the news reports about this weird disease and try to find the cause before more people fall asleep. Okay. Prepare. What does that mean? Okay, so it says investigate the village location twice to complete this quest. So I say let's do that too. Investigate the village so far. We'll do that twice. Hope we can get a new ally. Despite your best efforts, you feel like the neighborhood is starting to change. Well, that's not a great thing to get for your first event. Well, let's investigate again. An old man stops you and invites you into his house. You follow reluctantly, only to be amazed by the number of dusty old sorcery books inside. I can teach you a thing or two about magic, he says. Don't worry about the payment, I'm sure we'll work it out in the future. Don't know why I gave him that accent, but I did. Let's accept. Shit. It was a complete waste of time. The senile old man was a bore and had nothing interesting to tell you. An old man from the village hands you a package. This should help you understand the illness. Plus an item. Dust of Seeing. Interesting. Ah, the schoolyard. Let's try and recruit these idiots. Damn it. Shit. We have 90 experience. It's not worth it. We already got like 3 allies. We don't need any more for the we don't need any more for the penalty. Investigate the school. We're in the library. A tall woman with an unsettling face and twitching lips stops you. I'll be your new biology teacher. Could you help me move some stuff to my new office? You know what? YOLO. Help her. Luck check failure. Shit. The creepy substitute teacher hands you dusty old biological specimens. The rancid smell of formaldehyde. Formalin? Formalin, formaldehyde. Is that how that's spelled? Almost makes you drop the jar. Should fetuses have so many legs? Reports mention a patient 0. Who could they be? But yeah. Okay. Investigate the downtown. Trying to keep an eye on the, chat on my phone. It's getting dark as you arrive at the cemetery, and shadows move in fantastic and unaccountable ways between the tombstones. Finding the right grave may be challenging, especially when you feel someone's gaze on your back. Crap, I can't decide. Confront the stranger. Charisma check success. Oh, that's good. You whirl around and see who's behind you. Luckily, the other person is a kind old lady who points you to the tombstone you were looking for. Under a stone, you find a note someone left for you. Oh, that's nice. This is a character I think that's kind of geared towards high charisma and stuff. Social stats. You just sneak into the hospital and borrow the information about patient 0. If there's anything I love, it's criminal activity in Minecraft. I love criminal activity in Minecraft. You meet your friend who recently started her nurse practice. You lazily chat on the roof of the hospital watching the sunset. Now would be the perfect opportunity to ask about the recent unearthly events. Screw it. Ask them. Her stories about missing patients, mysterious surgeries, and a strange infection are helpful, but they kill the mood. You must leave this place. Well, we got 10 more experience, but we lost 2 reason. We're gonna be bleeding that stat like crazy, pretty much every playthrough. That's just how this game goes for me. You got their name and address. Let's get out of here. For patient 0, that's what it's talking about. As a part of the therapy, some patients took part in art classes. Some of their work fills you with dread, -2 reason. But just fuck you for 2 reason. Patient Zero's house seems to be empty. You should search it carefully. Investigate down. Should we go to the shop? Do you guys want to go see the doggo shop? Let's check out what they've got in the shop. It's run by a Dougie. We got a map. A small chance of lowering doom. Well, that could be interesting. Energy drink. Is a doggo. Yes. Guess what you can do? Guess what? You can boop his snoot. Compass. Ooh. Let's buy a compass from Mr. Doggo. And we'll equip that. Investigate the downtown area. Something is wrong. You don't see anyone on the street. You could have sworn it was crowded just a minute ago. You better hurry out of here. We are just screwing over this girl's reason. Just very unlucky on reason dabs. That man dabbled in magic. You found a journal describing a certain village and instructions for a summoning ritual. It seems that he tried to contact an entity from the dream realms. Well, that sounds like a bad decision. Continue on with our little party. When you enter a metro car, you notice an oddly shaped package in the seat opposite you. It's marked with your name. You reach for the package, but hesitate, an icy feeling settling into the pit of your stomach. Well, I've YOLO'd my way through all of these already, so I'm just gonna YOLO them all, even though I know this is gonna be bad for me. Shit. I expected that dexterity check failure. It's not until you've unwrapped it that you understand what it is. Shocked, you let it fall to the floor from your bloodied hands. The YOLO method doesn't seem to be working well for me. We are losing our fucking mind. Investigate the hospital. The quarantine wing is guarded closely. You must find a way to sneak through. Someone has been branding patients with occult symbols. Branded like cattle. Are they preparing a feast for their eldritch masters? We are not even past the first mission, and we're already like 25% doom. You know what? YOLO is the only strategy. Not YOLOing is for cowards. YOLO is a real Giga Chad's strategy. You've managed to sneak through the floor while avoiding the police and finally reach the quarantine wing, where all the coma patients were brought in. Their pulses are slowly weakening and their blood pressure dropping. You must hurry. Use the dust of seeing. Following the old man's advice, you throw the dust of seeing in the air. It reveals a weird, elongated monsters hanging from the ceiling, each one above every bed. Each creature is connected to a patient with an undulating tendril. As you try to process everything, one of the disgusting creatures raises its head and looks in your direction. Prepare yourself. Oh shit, we don't have a weapon. The creature causing the contagious coma plaguing your town has taken notice of you. You must defend yourself or perish. I do realize that we have no weapon at this moment. Unplug life support. The monster seems to gain its strength from the sleeping patient. Unplugging life support from one of them will weaken the monster but kill the patient. Oh jeez, that causes 3 reason. Grody, motherfucker. Look for an improvised weapon. And then I'm gonna order my... shit. Launch sequence. We got a broken bottle. Oh, he does 2 damage to everything. We're so boned. He has 33 HP. Oh, we're dead. We are so dead. We're gonna die at the first frickin' fight. We cannot win this. He is going to body. He is bodying us. Yeah, we're dead. We're gonna die soon. Yeah, we're gonna die at the beginning of the next encounter, and there's no way we're gonna be able to get all of that, the damage we're gonna get back. The encounter was the final straw. Your mind has sapped and you've been locked up in an asylum. It would be comforting to accept that you are insane, that no old god is awakening to devour humanity. But the drugs haven't made these horrors disappear. Well, that wasn't a great run. Let's try again. Nah, we already went through this. Let's do randomizing these again. Well, attempt 1. I'm not letting this eyeball bastard get another, like, entire saga of kicking my ass again. He probably will. Oh, we're Haru! I think. Brittle bones run in your family. Oh, shit. Start with the extra EXP and bandages, but an injury may occur, which causes whenever the player takes damage in combat. Okay. There's the discharge paper. Just discard this and get some extra EXP. Medical kit. This guy's one of my favorite characters to play with, mainly because he's just kind of badass. We'll just randomize. You check the mailbox, it's empty. From there. Ah, we got library notes. We'll keep those for now. I don't really like using spells that much. But we'll keep it for if we need to throw something away. Let's go start another mystery. Rancid report of rotten ramen. Or rotten report of rancid ramen. The vicious verses of a violent vigil. Horrible history of household hell. bloody brief of a beckoning bulletin, an eerie episode of Evolving Eels. Which one do you guys think? Any opinions which you'd like to check? I'll see if I can wait until you guys someone has a chance to answer. There does seem to be a bit of a delay on either side. So, yeah. Yeah, it's randomized every time. But the eels? Oh, I like doing the eels one, because it gives you, like, a free ally if you do it in a certain way. Eerie episode of Evolving Eels. While returning to your home, someone suddenly bumps into you. Did you know? You turn around. It's your friend living in the same apartment complex, Kana. That weird dude is back, you know? The one who studies fish. You shrug, opening the door. Kana follows you and immediately enters the kitchen. A while later, they return with 2 cans of soda. Aren't you curious? That weird fish. Did he bring this? What weird fish did he bring this time? They grin. Kana. I saw the creepy neighbor carrying some jars into his apartment. I wonder what weird fish did he find this time. Will you check it out? You will surely recognize me if I try to do it myself. Please? So, we investigate the seaside to get, the extra here. Where is that? There? Suddenly, the air around you begins to whirl. Supernatural wave of freezing wind is approaching. Brace yourself. Strength check success. The sudden blizzard disappears as fast as it began. You leave the beach quickly. And it gave us 5 experience. Investigate the seaside again. Walking the beach, you spot a weirdly colored rock. It seems to be covered in some kind of black algae. Getting closer, you realize it's not a rock. Drowner sponge. Okay. First thing we gotta do is we gotta use the cigarettes to increase our combat skill. This is pro strats. We're gonna look for a weapon. Algae only grows in the flesh of dead animals. It's better than nothing. Branch. Boost attack. Boost attack. Ah, dang, we are not doing great. Boost special attack? Shoot. Frick. We're just gonna take a lot of damage, aren't we? Getting close. Got one more hit left. There we go. You defeated Drowner Sponge. You may be going crazy, but you swear something is watching you from the sea. We got the ichthyology there. And we lost another reason, because shit. Go to the hardware shop, see if they have anything. Ah, they have some weapons. I'm gonna get the shovel. That is nice to have a weapon. Reminds me of a... Oh yeah, it's kind of similar to it. The House on the Hill board game. It's a little similar, I can see that. So we got our weapon. We have 8 reason, so we're slowly going insane. Just look at the pain in this man's eyes. He's seen shit. When you stop by home to pick up your lunch, you find a pile of letters in your mailbox. You know what I'm gonna do. We have to. Luck check failure. Shit. Saying late investigating the current case has really increased your electric bill. Shit. I could have avoided paying my bills. Had to pay my bills. I've got no money. Shit, this game's getting realistic, real-life simulator on the tags. Dude's working at school, right? We could break into his office. What do you mean we shouldn't? It must be empty because he just came back and his classes begin next week. One disturbing... You catch a glimpse of an art class. One disturbing painting draws your attention. Take a peek. Horrified. You gasp in pure horror. The twisted faces, impossible angles, and enormous monoliths make you sick. Not the electric bill. Neighbor's office at school is empty. You do find a few jars filled with weird eel-like fish. Despite your protests, Kana decides to take one jar home. Have you ever seen an eel that looks like this? It's so freaky. Don't you have the feeling it's watching us? How can they sip their soda so calmly staring at this creature? Investigate the apartments. Wandering through an old corridor, you find an old vending machine. You don't recognize the brands of soda and far side, but you really could use a drink. I don't have any money. Get the most expensive, get the cheapest one. Dexterity check failure, of course. You buy an off-can brand of soda and you reach for it. Something inside the machine catches your hand. You have to jerk your hand out, injuring yourself. Ah! I broke my fucking arm! What do the bandages do? I think I have that. Keeping this item in injury. Major injury. Give me a sec. Evil soda. Let me check. What do these do? Because if I can consume the medical kit for 2 bandages. What do the bandages do? 1 minor injury per bandage owned. Cannot heal major injuries. That sounds like a major injury. Let me double check. Yep, it's a major injury, but we can heal it with the medical kit. Did you not hear? Bro got a... Oh shit. Ah, dang it. You're kidding me. Damn. I hit the wrong button. Frick. I did it wrong. I didn't heal the injury. My guy broke his arm trying to not get grabbed by the frickin' vending machine spawn camper. The frickin' demon living in the frickin' Coke bottle. I seen him burning some notes behind our apartment building. Let's go check it out. Is this eel even alive? We don't have any money. Pausing by a faulty elevator as its doors suddenly open. You take a step back, noticing a weird, tall woman standing in the darkness. Do you live here? I've never seen you. Ew. Oh, shit. It does reason damage. Oh, but it goes down like a little bitch. That was easy. Even with a broken arm. Oh shit, I cut my arm sinew. Oh! That's another major injury I lost. Bruh, my medical history is causing me to take massive damage when I enter combat. Kana was right. Someone tried to burn some papers. They must have been in a hurry, because some of the papers look salvageable. You both return to your apartment and try and decipher the notes. That's so weird. Your neighbor really was into eels, it seems. I'm gonna wonder if spying on your neighbor was a good idea to begin with. Investigate the apartments again. Damn, I've got 2 major injuries already. Excuse me, do you have a moment to talk about our real Lord and Savior? The day of reckoning is coming, says the voice on the other side of the line. You definitely don't like the way the man on the other side of the line puts an accent on real. Hello, are you still there? Fuck it, we're gonna listen to the man. Shit! You learn some useful bits of information about your nemesis. However, if everything the man said is true, humanity is doomed. -5 doom and -3 reason. We are 100% going to die soon. There must be something more we can learn. I'll try to break into his apartment tomorrow morning. I wonder what he's hiding in there. You shrug nonchalantly. You wish you could throw this damn jar into the trash. I have no money. I have no reason. We are going absolutely insane, investigating the beach. The military exercise makes you feel safer, but are guns enough to stop the unspeakable horrors lurking out there? +2 reason. Think about how stupid it is of Kana trying to break into your neighbor's apartment. You try to go to sleep. Spend the entire day waiting for Kana. Where the hell are they? School. Investigating the schoolyard. You enter the art workshop. The room is cluttered with half-finished sculptures and bizarre masks on the wall. One strikes you as eerily realistic. Let's do it! Shit. The head of one sculpture looks so lifelike you move closer and raise your hand nervously to touch it. Falls off. Crap. A headless person stumbles out of the sculpting classroom and reaching for your head. Headless mannequin. Okay, it does -1 damage to everything. We're just gonna spam. Oh my gosh, we've gotten another major injury. A torn muscle. Deal minus damage on all attacks in combat. Tiny cuts. Minor injury, more annoying than anything else. I like the discrepancy between my frickin' wounds. I've got a frickin' torn muscle. My bone is broken. I've got a broken arm, and I've got my arm's sinew has been cut. Then I've got a minor paper cut. I'm not going to use the bandage because it's not really worth it yet. Investigate neighbor's apartment. Kana has been missing since yesterday. You decide to check out the neighbor's apartment yourself. You cautiously enter your neighbor's kitchen. You were shocked to see countless jars filled with eels flailing around restlessly. Where is Kana? Check in the bathroom. The swollen body of your neighbor is rotting away inside the putrid, murky water. Both of his eyes are missing, with countless tiny blood trails leading from them in all directions. -1 reason and stamina. The bedroom. Oh shit, there's Kana. I found the neighbor, but when his eyes burst, I slipped on the blood and lost consciousness. I'm afraid there's something in my eye, too. We can do... -3 reason. But we should be able to get some reason back Do we go to the hospital or we take out the eye ourselves? What do you guys think? We take out the eye ourselves or we go to the hospital? Which do you think is an appropriate decision in this part? Hospital? Okay, let's go to the hospital. You rush to the hospital with Kana, getting a lot of attention from horrified people. Your friend is taken immediately to an operating theater, and you collapse on a chair in the waiting area. When you wake up, it's already night. Trying to ask about your friend, you are met with weird reactions, as if she never existed. You rush to the operating theater yourself, but are stopped by armed policemen. Whatever happened, the doctors must have been too late to help. You're still processing the events of that night. Corpse-eating eels that lay their eggs in eyes. Sitting before your apartment building, you watch the police officers emptying out your neighbor's place. You wonder if you'll ever hear from your friend again. Eerie episode of Evolving Eels, ending B. Well, that's the ending we get for not poking the eye out. Pretty sure they're dead. We got 30 experience. We got 15 more experience on top of that. 3 due minus. And we got 1 stamina and 1 reason back. Continue. Oh, we can level up. Okay. Melee weapons deals more damage. Knowledge. I'm gonna go with this. Violence is my favorite. So we're gonna go with cock training. CQC training. Okay. It looked like cock training to me. Or at least it looked like COC. We're gonna increase our reason as well, because it'll give me a boost of 4 extra reason. And we are low. The old god stirs, here to reveal its effects. Roads closed. Roads leading out of the town are closed by the police. You'll have to find a new way out. So we're gonna get more Doom exploring the mansion village in the forest. We got a key. Okay, time for the next mystery. There's rotten reports of rancid ramen, vicious verses of a violent vigil, horrible history of household hell, and bloody briefing of a beckoning bulletin. Let's go with household hell this time. Horrible history of household hell. There are many old mansions around this town. Ooh Manor is one of them. Supposedly haunted by a family of 4 who disappeared without a trace one summer, but is that the only tragic event that took place there? Investigate. Investigate the seaside twice. Let us discard this. Friends who you've talked with are not sure where the mansion itself is located. You have to find the mansion first. A trip to the library may shed some light on it. The library. Let's investigate the school. A weird bubbling lures you around the it lures you into the dark shower room. On the floor, you find a swim soap thrown over a grotesque leathery coil. Wait, that's not a coil. Drain swimmer. A tick. Just spam attacks. No thought. Too rounded. I just beat her to death with my shovel. The building was supposed to be somewhere near the cliffs. You find the copy. You copy the mansion's photo from the newspaper and prepare to leave. Investigating the restaurant. It's getting dark as you arrive at the cemetery, and shadows move in fantastic and unaccountable ways between the tombstones. We already did this. Let's continue looking this time. And we failed. As always. You can't seem to find the right tombstone and waste a lot of time before finally admitting defeat. Comparing different mansions with the sketch, you finally find the one. There's only one problem. You'll need a strong rope to enter the mansion through the high window. We have so little money, it's not worth it. Shit. He doesn't have a flashlight. Oops. Hardware store. Let's go to the hardware store and see if they have a flashlight. Huh. That is more than I have the money for, though. I don't have the money for that. Investigate the seaside. The waves lazily wash upon the shore. You take a deep breath. Fresh sea air clears your head. You make it through the window. This is the abandoned mansion your friends have talked about. Actually, wait a minute. Sell the item. Please have a flashlight still. Yes! Pretty sure you need a light sound. If I remember right, I need a light source for this event that's going to be occurring soon. Let's investigate the seaside one more time to complete that quest. Something gigantic and invisible leaves a deep void in the sea. It's not moving, but you swear it's watching you. You learn the cliff the mansion is built on is famous for its extensive cave system. You decide to rent some books on them. That might help you. Travel to the mansion. The Architect's Journal. In the mirror, you catch a glimpse of something that shouldn't be there. Oh, we got nicotine withdrawal again. It's the Architect's Journal, so. One house owner, however, decided to make use of the cave tunnel. It is a natural concert hall, he claims. Click on a mansion room to explore it. Following a suspicious person, you enter an old, run-down mansion room. It stinks like spoiled milk and only has 2 doors, one of which you came through. You can't see the strange man anywhere. YOLO. Dexterity check success. Finding yourself back in the corner, you see the man vanish behind a corner. You don't, since you're catching up, he doesn't have time to lock the door. You lose the man, but find occult books in a filthy room that are just as valuable. YOLO worked for me. See? Investigate the room. On the other side of the dark hallway, you realize this is the same mansion you were in. It's a familiar one with your car outside, blood dripping down the walls, and something hurtling towards you. This has got some sick joke to put you back here. Okay, so this is specific to Haru. Like, his backstory says that him and his buddies tried to rob a mansion. And they all died in it. I don't actually want to fight it. I'm sorry, but I really don't. Because there's an enemy. Fuck it, YOLO! You won't be weak anymore. You're not running away. You're not going to let yourself run away again. Not anymore. Not again. Never, never again. For the sake of everyone left to die, you're gonna stand and fight like you always should have. The nauseating smell of a disemboweled corpse hits your nose. The thing that slaughtered your friends is here. White Death. Can I banish it? Let's see. Use spiritual attacks. Oh, it kicked me. I got 3 moves right. Launch that. Shit. Well, I didn't think it was... Shit. Well, we're dead. We are easily dead. This ritual only works on ghost enemies. I thought it was a ghost enemy. I made a guess that it was going to be a ghost enemy. Well, we're dead. We are so freaking dead. Yeah, we're not surviving this. We're screwed. Resisting the unknown horror was taking its toll upon your health. Weakened, you finally succumb to your injuries alone. As the dust settles upon your open eyes, reality starting to crumble, the old god is ready to return once more. Well, we died again. I will say that I'm not very good at this game. Yeah, we just go to war. War Haru out here. Getting all kinds of fucked up. Let's continue again. Continue. Not letting this eyeball bastard get the better of me. He probably will. Most certainly he will. Oh, we're getting medical history again, but we get the medium girl, the transfer student. Let's use the discharge serve papers, randomize that, continue. Open this. I'm not getting a bottle of water. But the people. Oh, someone is standing in the shadow watching your door. Okay. Chilling Chronicle of a Crimson Cave, bloody brief of a beckoning bulletin. Alarming account of abnormal arms, rotten report of a rancid ramen, vicious versus a violent vigil. So, we only have done all of these before. Let's go with normal arms for this one. Remember when it started, the woman next door was strangled to death in her bed with no signs of forced entry. The killer was never found and the apartment remained vacant. The door to her apartment was closed and she lived alone. What other ways in there are there? Maybe you can get to the apartment plan to compare with other flats. Investigate the hospital location twice to complete this quest. I don't actually know how to check what timeline I ended up getting, but this mission should tell us, depending on how it ends. The only metro line in your town connects the university and the science complex. You could take a ride to gain some time, but you get a feeling something is wrong. Where are all the people? YOLO! Luck check failure. Something is clearly wrong there. No lights inside the Metro car, and all you see are countless handprints pressed onto the window. 2 reasons. We are going insane. Already. Investigate the seaside. Yeah, let's investigate the seaside a couple times. Something gigantic, of course, something gigantic. More reason loss. Oh, well, at least we get the waves. The waves lazily wash upon the shore. Take a deep breath. Fresh air clears your head. Apartment on the 3rd floor. There's no way somebody used the window to escape the murder scene. Wait, why did I invest the seaside twice? I need to invest the hospital twice. I'm such an idiot! Well, I lost some time. Okay, the hospital, the counseling room. Walking through the hospital corridor, you are stopped by an older man with a cast on his leg. Could you help me down those stairs? YOLO. Dexterity check failure. You struggle to help the man, but you both fall down the stairs. The man's cast breaks, and you scream. Underneath the cast, there's a seething sore, frothing with green bubbles. The man smiles, his smile too wide for his face. Douche. As part of therapy, of course. Art therapy. Buy your reason. Anatomical Museum Archive displays a specimen with elongated arms and jellified bones. I love not having any reason. It's just so fun not to have any reason. I just love being insane. You find an envelope lying on your pillow in your bedroom. Inside is cash with a note from someone who has been watching you. Wish you luck in your task and promise to meet you soon. Just how did this envelope end up in your bedroom? +2 funds, 1 reason. The moral of the game is never to go up to strangers. Never to help strangers. I think the moral of the game is to never help anyone ever. You notice the old odd placement of ventilation shafts. They seem too small for anyone to crawl through, though. Telephone sounds and multiple voices are too loud for you to ignore. When you enter the apartment, everything is in silence. Ah! That's yucky. Oh, she does reason damage, too! Okay, at least she takes physical damage. Let's take our broken beer bottle. Try and shiv her. We win! You should interview the neighbors. Maybe you'll discover something the police missed. We are not doing too hot. We are losing a lot of reason. Investigate the staircase. Loud knocking wakes you up in the middle of the night. Open up, shouts the deep voice from behind the door. I know you're there. Get closer to the door and ask what's the matter. We're YOLOing it. Shit, dexterity check failure. Before you can answer, the door's letterbox suddenly opens and an unknown invader tries to look inside. You lurch back in shock. The man sees you and tries to get in, screaming curses the whole time. A neighbor calls the police and the attacker escapes from your apartment building. -2 reason. We didn't need reason anyway. I don't need reason. I love not having reason. One neighbor is complaining about her underwear missing. You stop by home. YOLO. Shit. My electricity bill. I decided to YOLO and then I had to pay my bills. Another neighbor is complaining about weird noises coming from the vents when she's at home. The investigation is taking a toll on you. You start to miss the most obvious leads, +4 doom. Let's check the building plan to find out if there's a place where all the vents connect. The fire escape. YOLO! Oh my god, we have no reason. Every room is connected by the vents coming from the unused boiler room. Could it be? You enter the dark boiler room and trip over the pipe. Cursing, you find a light switch and gasp in horror. It's not a pipe at all. There's a long, rubbery arm coiling around the room and ending in a ventilation shaft. Coming closer, you can smell something vile and rotten. Ah, yucky. You almost fall to the ground when you see the wide-open stare of the dead pervert. His elongated limbs stretching and disappearing into the darkness. Inside his mouth, you find a tiny key. Oh, we got some... After the police arrive, the whole building gets searched. Following the arms, the detectives find the body of a man stuck in a ventilation shaft. Later, he is identified as the building caretaker. In his closet, police find pieces of underwear and voyeuristic photos of the tenants. You are questioned thoroughly and eventually released as the murder case is being covered up as an case of an unfortunate gas leak. Alarming account of abnormal arms ending A. We got 45 experience, and 3 doom minus, and blah blah blah. Old God stirs, winds of plague. Treatment and surgery are costing more now. And that's not great when we have the medical background. Do we have any injuries yet? We do not have any major injuries yet. We got the peephole. Up, someone's watching us from the darkness. Make sure to take our bath. I'm lowest on reason, so let's go cold water. We have no reason, my guys. My dudes, my guys. We have no reason. We are going insane. Second case. Chilling Chronicle of a Crimson Cape. Let's do this one. I don't remember. Oh yeah, I remember this one. A new game is spreading among your friends. A dare to stay in the unused school restroom after classes. A dare to meet Akamanto. What was originally harmless fun has turned deadly. The body of a boy was found last week. The school principal has banned the game, but that's only made it more popular. Akamanto must be stopped before another kid is killed. One of your friends says he doesn't believe in curses. He intends to complete the dangerous dare. Gather gossip about the current mystery. Feel the gaze of the librarian. After the incident, many of the books you can find here were donated after the accident at the University building. Investigate. You decide to make some notes about subjects that could be relevant to the case. Hopefully your work won't go to waste. Schoolyard. Oh, we can level up again. Folklore studies, art knowledge, or ghost connection. I say we go with art knowledge because there was a event that we had that I believe that could have added art knowledge to do a different thing. Let's see if we can convince any of these dinguses to join us. Latest gossip. Almost like, oh no, don't say that, man. I am very scared of getting the bath debuff. No, he's not gonna join. Gossip. No. And we are on our own. Investigate the school. Well, that was a waste of time. enter the doll-shaped room. Against your better judgment, you gasp at the doll. What makes you see makes you gasp in horror. The doll isn't a doll. Its sudden movement causes tiny black spiders to flee, revealing a white, half-eaten corpse. More reason, lost. You reported it to your principal, who promises he will take care of it. More luck. Well, the problem is I raised luck. I can't use it as a freaking emergency health potion. With your friends safe for now, you should look into the legend. Maybe records in the city's library make mention of Akamanto. Enter a metro car. YOLO! Dex check fail. Read a story about a vengeful samurai known for wearing a crimson red cane. It's an interesting find for sure, but we need more information. I have no idea how I'm supposed to gather this gossip about the current mystery. Well. Oh, there. I think that was just random RNG. Shit. You've heard some versions of the legend. Everyone agrees you can't take anything the man offers you, though. Oh, we got that. Investigate the school. Oh, we're in a battle. Footsteps behind you. You realize you aren't the only student here. A girl wearing a demon mask starts giggling and gets closer. Young witch! We will utilize the power of our broken bottle. The ultimate weapon. Shit, I missed. Oh, we got a box cutter. How much more useful is it than our broken bottle? The broken bottle's actually better. Chance to hit is 70. It's got 90 speed. This one's faster, but it doesn't hit as much. It's a hard decision. This one has a faster speed, attack speed, but they're pretty much the same. One of the articles mentions a young doctor who performed life-saving surgery on a victim of a brutal assault. The assault happened in a toilet stall. Maybe he still works at the hospital and can share some information. Did we get injured? We did not get injured. Enthrallment. Oh. We got a spell. Get a follower. Okay, yeah, we're sticking with the bottle. You meet with your friend who recently started her nurse practice. Let's ask again. 2 more reason with 10 experience up. You learned the doctor suddenly left the hospital after the latest murder, taking all of the records with him. Why would he do that? It's not only the only bad news. Your friend didn't come to school today and another body supposedly has been found. That dumbass. The pool is empty at this hour. It's dark, but you could swear you hear something moving from under the surface of the water. Turn on the lights. Turn on the lights, luckily for you, no horrors lurk within the water. The principal has ordered the school be closed down for the investigation. Investigate the downtown area. Walking through the park, you find a little girl. Oh no, my phone, I dropped it. What's wrong? She says she can't find her mommy. Luckily, you spot the girl's address on the backpack laying nearby. Bro, I don't know if I got the reason for this. Okay, it took stamina. You offer to take her home. When you get there, the terrified mother slams the door in your face. From behind the door, she starts screaming to get the girl away. The little girl tells you she can calmly that she can take it from here. Plus 10 experience and -2 stamina. You break the window to get inside the school unnoticed. The cursed toilet is located on the 3rd floor. Get over there. You can hear a faint sobbing sound coming from the alley nearby. There you approach a man on his knees. When you take a step closer, he suddenly stops and perks up. You can hear the nauseating sound of tearing skin. Ew. Glued corpse. I'm gonna stab him with my bottle. Violence! We are so boned. I have one reason left, oh my god. Let's rest. +3 doom, but we got 2 more stamina. The reason. We are so low on reason, it's ridiculous, man. Why is it suddenly so dark outside? You stand by the window to take a look. Black smog emerges from the courtyard, coating everything in an oily vapor. Hello! Perception check failure. By the time you realize the fog vapor is forming into a giant hand, it's too late. Crashes through the window, sending shards of glass everywhere. Shite. We're so screwed. There's no turning back now. You step into the last stall and close the door behind you. You wait in the stall, trying to be quiet as possible. Suddenly, squish, squeak. You hear the sound of rubber boots as an unknown liquid drips on the tiles. Squish, squeak. You can see the top of his head. He's taller than any man you've ever seen. Squish, squeak. The door slowly opens. A tall man dressed in a red cloak, clearly too tall for the ceiling, emerges from outside. Tell me, his voice sounds like faulty radio. Would you like red or blue paper? I don't want anything from you. ... It's getting darker. The tall mask and the red coat slowly takes their mask off as stall walls wither and rot, and reality starts to crumble. Oh shit. We're boned. We die this night. We absolutely die now. He does 2 mind damage to all. I don't think I can run. I can't. We're boned. And he broke my nose. Thanks, dick. Do we have magic? 3rd eye. We're screwed. We're gonna die here. We are absolutely gonna die. Basking in the dying sun's morbid glow, your corpse continues to twist and warp, bringing you to your primordial perfect form. Soon, the herald will take you to the shrouded court, where you will perform and sing mad songs until the end of time itself. Well, that's another loss. We continue to go insane. Bruh. I am struggling. Random. The eyeball bitch is beating me up. Randomize. Bruh. I am struggling quite a tad. Random character, oh god. Continue. Let's give it one more shot. Then I think we're gonna call it a night. Oh, we're the hunted by the cult. Solving mysteries reduces doom, but you get more unique combat encounters. For the swim captain, Book of Gore, +3 reason and stamina, but add 1 injury. That's actually very useful for me. I'm going to be using that. Randomize and continue. Close drawer. Didn't get anything. No one's there. Chilling Chronicle of the Crimson Cape, Sorrowful Saga, The Moonlight Sailors, Eerie Episode of Evolving Eels, Far Out Fable of a Fear Festival, Tragic Tale of Thermatage Teacher. Let's go with this one. Far Out Fable of a Fear Festival. Your aunt has sent you a letter inviting you to a curious-sounding festival. It's held every 27 years in a small village. You don't like the sound of it, but your parents both agree you need a break from all the stress. Inside the letter, there's a bus ticket. What's the worst thing that could happen? You ask yourself as you board the bus. Today's goal, explore the weird village. Just when you thought your stomach couldn't handle it anymore, the janky old bus stops at its destination. You get up and take a deep breath before looking around. It's a small village, and the nearby fields are surrounded by a thick forest. Someone is waiting for you. A fat man wearing dusty overalls approaches you. It's the inn owner, who promised to pick you up. Following close behind him, your eyes are drawn to his hands, which are so deformed they resemble claws more than hands. Progress this mystery, choose actions that will advance the clock. As you learn about the terrible secrets of the village, more actions will unlock. Let's explore the street. An old man stops you, you frickin' YOLO. Luck check success! Among the nonsensical stories the man told you, you've caught one thing that could be the truth. Plus spell. Multiply wound. Deals damage to your enemy, which increases the lower your stamina is. That costs 2 stamina. Could be useful. I'd probably avoid it. Enjoy the festival. Look for a friend. Oh, shoosh. -3 stamina. I'm gonna help my friend. I'm gonna help my boy Yasufumi. Let's just enjoy the festival. There, would you like to test your luck at the game? Get 2 tickets, special prize. Creepy vendor hands you a map of the village. One building is marked with a red circle. Learn more about the festival itself. A weird sound wakes you up. You step closer to the window and look out. You can't see anything and get ready to go back to bed, when suddenly the moon comes back from the thick clouds. 3 hooded figures are standing at the forest's edge. One by one, they light their torches and disappear behind the trees. What was that all about? Who are they? They all wore strange masks. Should you follow them into the forest or try to find more information about the festival? Oh, we have this area. Village map. Free action. You're not ready to go there. Investigating the street. An old priest performing a ritual local to appease a local demon underground, prisoned underground. You're invited to join them. We YOLO. Knowledge successful. You've read about the ritual. Following the intricate patterns of steps, bows, and claps isn't a problem for you. Once the ritual ends, you're handed an item. Oh, a knife! That was actually very useful. Can we go here now? No, we can't. More free actions enjoying the festival. Break in a cold set when you see the street vendor's twisted grimace. You back off, wishing it was only a mask. Can't go here. Why can't I go here? Today's goal, question mark, question mark, question mark. You go back to the inn and overhear two masked villagers talking about something awakening at the next dawn. You wonder what's up. It's not safe here. You decide to block the entrance of your room with a nightstand. The festival's ending tomorrow and you can't be too careful. Can I go here now? No, I can't. Explore the woods. Your friend asks you to meet them at a secluded location. Getting there, you find a telescope with a note signed by your friend. The note tells you to look through the telescope. You don't see anything at first, then you notice it, the bloated body of Alyotash, getting closer. +3 to you. Thanks, whoever, shitty friend. Continue roaming around the woods. Trees begin to block the sunlight and you begin to feel gloomy. -2 reason. Why is it so quiet? Is that blood? Where is everybody? Today's goal, find the missing people. A trail of blood and sticky-smelling sludge leads to the outskirts of the village. Somewhere in the dark forest, there's an answer waiting for you. I don't know what I did wrong. It's always the same. Explore the stream. Walking through the woods, you discover a sweater. It's torn apart and covered in blood, but where is the owner? Assume the worst. A wild beast must have killed this person. You say a quick prayer before continuing. And more reason loss. You start to recognize some of the paths and rocks you've seen earlier. Walking through the tree nursery, you suddenly stop. Something feels off. It's too early for the leaves to change their color. Before you can continue in your investigation, someone grabs your leg. Bark Woman! I'm going to unleash hell upon your face. Shit. I say that, but then I miss almost every one of my attacks. Stab, stab, stab. I am not good at this game. Yay, we win. I'm on the hunted by the cult. 2 actions till sunrise. Suddenly, a window behind you breaks with a bang. Startled, you notice a masked man, hunting rifle in his hands. Silent and calm, the man loads another bullet in. Cultist Hunter B. Oh shit, he does 4 stamina damage? Oh shit, he kicked me. Wait, he kicked me instead of shooting me? Hit me with the butt of his rifle. Wait, what's this? We got a gun! Illicit firearm. An old rifle. Damage when shot. Damn, 32. But looks like we don't have any bullets. While exploring the factory, you're caught by masked people you've seen from the inn's window. After tying you up, they bring you to the cult leader. We knew you'd come. You hear a raspy voice, your aunt's voice, coming from behind the priest's weird mask. She signals towards the door behind her. Our master is waiting for a final blood sacrifice. Struggle. Oh, sheesh. He ugly. With a loud bang, the ancient horde disappeared from the hype, and the high priest falls to the floor, grabbing their shoulder. The last thing you see before blacking out are the beams of flashlights in the hands of police officers, saving you from falling. Later that day, detectives interrogating you are confused when you tell them about the ritual, blood, and eldritch being. The village is abandoned, with no trace of blood anywhere. You were the only one seeing the ancient horror. I like how this ancient horror just got bested by one gun. While you couldn't catch the leader of the cult to interrogate them, the people are safe. You board the old bus, wondering what would have happened if you didn't stop the ritual in time. That's 45 experience, minus 3 doom, buff to our stamina. The old god stirs. What's it this time? A weird epidemic keeps the staff at bay. Okay, it's the winds of plague. We have the key. Let's take our bath before I forget. And we're low on stamina. Next one. This man just shoot an old god. Yeah, it looks like he did. You know what? He managed to kill him with a weak-ass god, ugly as hell, got killed by one fat police officer with a bullet. What do we do next? Tragic Tale of Thaumaturgy Teachers, Evolving Meals, Sorrowful Saga of the Moonlight Saviors, Chilling Chronicle of a Crimson King. Let's go... Moonlight Sailors. Sorrowful Saga of the Moonlight Sailors. Began with one fisherman who dragged something truly awful from the belly of the ocean. A dark, wriggling ooze that mesmerized him beyond control. He hid himself away for a week, adoring it, not to be seen until one moonlit night when a young girl spotted his boat drifting away. The single lantern swinging at the helm and the captivated fisherman singing eerily to his catch. Now more and more fishermen have begun to find the vile ooze in their nets, and one by one they are disappearing. Soon the ocean will have taken them all. Start your investigation, hoping to overhear some rumors at the fish market. You gotta discard 2 items to complete this quest. Doesn't look like that's happening. We only have the hunting rifle. And I'm not throwing away my rifle. YOLO, fine. 2 stamina. Shit, that was a dumb idea. I am not paying attention to my health at all. I'm very dumb. Although you braved the stench for hours, you gleaned nothing besides the fact that the fisherman had a wife. Perhaps you should pay her a visit. It's been almost a year since your childhood friend moved away to another city. He left suddenly without even saying goodbye. In a recent letter, he apologized for the disappearance and asked you to remove the furniture from his flat because he wanted to sell it. In the envelope, you find a key to his apartment. Help him! Oh, we got a strength chest successful. You find another letter behind the wardrobe. It explains that the reason your friend left was because the shadow people were stalking him. You shudder when you realize you haven't seen the moving company's truck driver's face. +5 experience. When you arrive at the fisherman's house, it stands long vacated. Peering through the dusty window, you recoil in shock. Oh, we can level up. We can get our stamina back up. Quick thinking, plus dexterity, knowledge, charisma. Let's go with this dex increase. Token wrapped in moth-eaten black velvet. YOLO, we're reading it! Knowledge check failure. Your head swims with countless blasphemous voices. +2 doom, and plus a curse. Paranoia. Each time you lose stamina, you can lose some reason. Okay. That's fun. Overgrown garden. You enter the art workshop. Check out the masks. Oh, I got a helmet. Chance of ignoring stamina. Oh my gosh, that's useful. Surely someone else must have caught one of these things. If you lurk around there, hoping to spot one of them. You can't shake the feeling that these small dock buildings hide some terrible secrets. +2 to your doom. Face in the window. Young man, his glassy eyes, mumbles as his replies as he caresses his catch. The beating movements of his arms disturb you. I don't like what that implies. Military exercise. You've already seen that. I'm not going to read it out again. Slow interrogation. The young man manages to stutter out something about an organized fishing trip. Investigate the seaside again. Stop! This is a crime scene! You are halted by a sweaty police officer. Behind him, 2 policemen are packing something into black bags. Try to learn what happened. Luck chest accepts. You manage to catch a glimpse of an officer. He holds a glowing rock in his hands before putting it inside a bag. Could it be a meteorite the TV reporter talked about? You've got to return here later when the police are gone. Plus experience. You slip out at night and race towards the beach, terrified of what comes next. The full moon shines bright in the cloudless night sky. The ink-black ocean waves glimmer eerily. All the residents have drawn their shutters tight and locked their doors. Your footsteps are silent in the sand. The only audible sounds are your ragged breathing and pounding heartbeat. You arrive at the water's edge, breathless. The possessed fisherman's boat fill the horizon with their lights. Tiny yellow spots navigating across a dark ocean under a dark sky. You cannot make out the figures on board. The whole section of the beach is black with ooze, slowly engulfing the bodies of the missing sailors. Right in the middle of it stands a lone figure. When he spots you, the ooze stops undulating for a second, before rapidly moving towards you, leaving the half-eaten corpses behind. Shit, we've got to fight. Whoever the sailors caught in the sea is here. Tonight is your only chance to stop it. The Sleeping Apostle. I don't like that. He's doing 2 to all. We are going to die. I'm not good at this game. He only has 5 health left, meanwhile I have 1 health. Ah, I'm screwed. I miss all of those attacks. There we go, resolve combat. It was definitely a close call, too close for your liking. You are sure the newspapers will report on the goo. Soon to dry up and look tomorrow. It'll look just like volcanic ash by tomorrow. Sorry. Tonight, however, all you're thinking about is a hot bath. We got 1 stamina and reason back, 30 experience, -3 doom, and another day. Old God stirs. Price hike. Preparing for the worst, people are stocking up on everything, making it hard to find what you want. We need to take a bath desperately or we will die. Let's go with the warm water for extra stamina regain. We are so dead in the next mystery, I am sorry. This is gonna end soon. Run is soon to end. Let's go with the episode of the eels. We already did this, so I'm just gonna try and go through it. Let's try going for his eye this time. Saw the creepy neighbor, weird fish. Let's just try and speed through this and not die. Oh. I'm sorry, I'm not going to share my experience. What's that picture? You catch a glimpse of the painted thing. Suddenly, you feel very weak and excuse yourself to leave. Something truly evil has you in its grasp. I'll just skip through all this dialogue, really. We've already did it. To the art workshop. Can we check the masks again? Kurosaka mask. Faster spiritual actions. Neighborhood office in the school is empty. The seaside location twice. Let's do that now. The town's docks are a mix of modern warehouses, small shops, and bars with the alternative crowd gathers. An ancient wooden temple occupies the small hill at the town center. Try to recruit allies. Luck checks success. Didn't take long to find someone willing to join you at the bar. You explain everything you know so far over a few drinks. Yoko. +1 to weapon damage. Park ranger. Investigate the seaside one more time. Fight. In the summer of 1971, an entire class fell into the sea when a rock they were standing on collapsed. Their bodies were never found until now. Ew. Yucky. Launch. And it does damage to all my reason and my stamina. We're fucked. We're so dead. Well, we are dying. Well, we died. Well, I'm not very good at this game, but I think I'm gonna call it quits for the night there. So, good night. Yeah, it was going well. We were doing decent. But, yeah. But I think I'm gonna call it a night for tonight. I'm gonna get a glass of water and see you all, everyone, next time. I think I'm gonna want to start a playthrough of Baldur's Gate next, so that should be fun. See you guys next time, and this has been King Corn Cob, signing off. Bye.